Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Sunday, August 30th, 2015, around 8:21 in the morning, Billerica, Massachusetts. It's going to be a nice and sunny day, but going to be a little bit sticky, but comfortable. The humidity and the heat are returning this week. It's going to be several 90-degree days to start September, and the extended forecast for the next to mid-September could be more heat and humidity. Some news to report: Lowell Spinners beat the Connecticut Tigers by the score of 4-3. It's Happy Victory Day in the country of Turkey, and the greatest hitter who ever lived, Baseball Hall of Famer Ted Williams, Red Sox legend, would have been 97 today. He was born 97 years ago today in California. That's about it on the news. My first video subject of the day is about the Boston Red Sox and what they should do to improve their ball club for 2016. This will be the fifth time in this decade that the Red Sox will not make the postseason, and it will be the third time in 4 years that they're bound to finish in last place in the American League Eastern Division. Very disappointing for the Red Sox this year, because a lot of people were picking them to do pretty good and even won the American League East. But I had my doubts that they would have won the American League East this year, because they didn't have the pitching and stuff. They made some good moves, but it has to do with the pitching and stuff like that. And they got a new president of baseball operations, Dave Dombrowski, and Ben Cherington is stepping aside as general manager and stuff like that. Red Sox have been playing competitive the past few weeks, and they might have something going in 2016. But for them to be successful in 2016, I think here are the steps that need to be taken for the Red Sox to be a contender for the playoffs and maybe try to win the World Series in 2016. The first thing that the Red Sox should do is acquire some front liner starting pitching, like an ace or a solid number two. The current Red Sox pitching staff are a bunch of pitchers who are like middle of the rotation or lower end rotation guys. People like Joe Kelly and Wade Miley and Rick Porcello and stuff like that, because they're like average middle of the rotation. They'll give you quality starts, but they're not aces and stuff like that. And so they have to get a starting line pitcher either through a trade or through free agency. The next thing the Red Sox should do is not to resign pitcher Clay Buchholz. He shows flashes of brilliancy as a starting pitcher, but the guy gets hurt so much a lot. And he's been doing this ever since he's been in the big leagues in 2007. He had that no-hitter, the second big league start, and sometimes he looks like he's going to be a star pitcher, but when he gets hurt, he takes the rest of the year off and stuff like that. And he has an option for 2016. I think the Red Sox will be wise not to resign him and stuff, because he's just going to do the same thing over and over again. Just time to cut ties with Clay Buchholz and stuff. The next thing that the Red Sox should do in order to maintain success for 2016 is to re-sign Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts to long-term contracts. Mookie Betts is getting to be a very solid outfielder and stuff, and Jackie Bradley Jr. is as well. These two are going to be quality major leaguers for a long time. I think that Red Sox would be wise to sign them long term and stuff like that. Another thing that would be successful the Red Sox should do until 2016 is to find a regular position for Brock Holtz to play, because Brock Holtz is like a utility player. He's the only Red Sox All-Star this year, and I think he needs to be in the lineup every day, either play him at third base or first base and stuff, full time and stuff. That would be real good and stuff. Another thing for successful for the Red Sox in 2016 is to somehow try to trade either Hanley Marillas or Pavel Sandoval. Both of them. Pick one or the other. Both of them can't be with the Red Sox together and stuff because they make too big of a contract and stuff, and trying to move Marillas to first base is going to be kind of a disaster, and also Pavel Sandoval probably wouldn't be most likely to DH and stuff when David Ortiz retires, but I cannot see them the Red Sox keeping both Sandoval or Marillas on the team. Either one of them has to be traded away, and the Red Sox probably going to have to eat up a sizable amount of a contract and stuff, but who's going to take him and stuff like that way, unless if they get frontline starting pitching and stuff like that. And the last thing that the Red Sox should do to make 2016 better is to somehow rescind their filing of Don Orsillo as Red Sox play-by-play announcer and stuff like that. But we all know that's not going to happen. It's very disappointing, in my humble opinion and stuff, that the Red Sox are letting Don Orsillo go, calling the Red Sox games on NESN after this year. It's so disappointing, but those things happen. I wish they would reconsider, but once they made up their mind, there's no going back. And that's about it on this. I will be back later. 2 more video blogs: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. First video blog will be about the British Bulldogs tag team in the WWE, the Davey Boy Smith and the Dynamite Kid. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile will be about actress, model, TV host, and activist for autism, Jenny McCarthy. And keep calm, everybody. And I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Molly Rosenblatt of Fox 35 Rocks, Elizabeth Hart of Local 6 Rocks, and in the words of Bob Britting, former Executive Director of Boys and Girls Club of Great Bellwether, go find something to do. Have a good day, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Bye now.